everybody. This is Cindy Utter. Welcome to my artsy endeavors. Have fun. Hey guys, good morning. We got large Marge and in charge. Here she is. So, yes, it's morning. What I am going to do today is I am going to, let's start in her. Let's see what we can do with her. So, I don't know where I'm going to start, but what I'm going to do is each of you that sent me a little package of stuffs, I'm going to do a page for each of you. So, let me grab out one of the envelopes of goodies, and we'll figure out what page we're going to do this on. And let's play with Marge. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so what I did is I just reached into my little bucket I have over here, bin of all the different envelopes. And the envelope that I pulled out was from Mama's Nails. And I don't know if you guys remember, but Mama's Nails sent me these wonderful things with this envelope and this beautiful tag. So I got out a couple extra things here that I'm going to use with it. I love this envelope. This envelope is actually going to go in here. Thinking right there. That's what I'm thinking. So we're going to play around with this. I'll move this. We'll just move it over here for now. So this is going to be, I can't have that on there, and I can't have that on there because it will mess up. This journal is going to be very challenging to work on. Just so I tell you that. Okay, first thing I want to find is a clip. I have a bunch of clips here, so I can just kind of hold this down a little bit. There we go, that's better. And I'll put one on this side. And I'm not going to do the brown because that's what I'm going to work on. Alright. So, let's see what we're going to do. Again, I love, love, love this envelope. So, it's going to go right there. Now, in order to put that envelope there, move all my junk out of the way. I've got, this is a fabric tape. It's like a roll of washi, only it's fabric. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape it in. See how well I measure things? That's just how I do it. I can't see. My life is not perfect. My art sure as heck isn't going to be perfect. So first thing I'm going to do is put this on the bottom of the envelope. You guys see what I'm doing here? I'll put it on the bottom of the envelope. And see, it's fabric, so it actually, you can put it in any shape you want. I'm going to stick this down in here. Hold that up. Stick it way down into the spinal area. And there we go. I'm going to do the same to this side. That looks about right. This Marge is going to be so fat when she gets done. Fat as in P-H-A-T. Come on. Come on, I know you come off there. Do, 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 do. This is all the fun of creating, isn't it? When things don't work the way you want them to, come on. I know you come off there. There we go. Here we go. La, 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 la. I have an alarm set on my phone because I have to go pick up my grandbaby and take her to school today. And lucky for me, they had a 2-hour delay because of all the ice and nasty stuff. Come on, tape. I want you to, there you go. Putting that down in there. Just so that that'll keep that on there. There we go. Voila! Alright, so we've got our envelope in here. Now, I really like these napkins, so what I'm going to do, this one still has a backing on it. Let's grab some, I don't need glazing medium, I need matte medium. There it is. We're going to take some matte medium and an old brush. And I want to put, well, I don't want this on the book. Put it on my palette over here. So I just want to add some of this napkin here. And we're going to have fun playing. I don't care if it's wrinkled, good texture, that works. Nothing wrong with that. Get some more on here. Large Marge is in charge. Right? Let's put you right up here in this corner. Why not? Okay. Oh, I almost put that in my coffee. That would have stunk. Get out my jar of water here. Alright, I'm not sure what else. Actually, before I put that in the water, I'm just going to sit here for a second. Let's see. Do I want to put... No, I like the envelope just the way it is. So we're not going to do that. Now, she did send me all these little cards, which are so cool. I don't want to use them all on here because I have other things in mind for them. So, look at these. Like that blue, that's going to go on a Halloween card. I love her. And this one. It's the arch. I love that. That's really cool. And I love this one. I love it all. I love it all. So let's take... I'm going to dry this up real quick. We're going to do something with this. And then I want to utilize... Oops. I'm going to cut that. I want to utilize this envelope as well. Come on. There we go. I want to utilize this envelope also. So let me dry this up and we'll be right back. Alright, so this is pretty well dry. I got these two colors off my shelf. One is aquacrylic. I can never say this. This one is cerulean blue and this is Pivo Studio Acrylics and this is a very blueberry, something like that. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit of each of these on my palette over here, just a little bit, because I want to bring the blue onto this page. So I'm just going to use a sponge, just a regular makeup sponge and a stencil, and we're just going to put some of these on here. Can't really see a whole lot. That's okay. It's good. That's what I'm wanting. See it? Get you guys back in frame. Alright, I like that. Now I'm going to take some of the other blue and do the same thing. And there we go. Alright, now, since I have this blue, what I also want to do, probably could have done this off on one of my journals, but that's alright. I also want to paint this bag. And you know what, before we paint it, I'm actually going to cut this bag. Stay over there, you. To open on this side instead of the other side, and that's fine. Alright, so now I'm going to take my paint that I've got over here. We're just going to paint this bag. Okay, we painted it blue on that side. We're going to paint it blue on this side. Pardon me. Alright. We're going to hit it real quick with a heat gun. We don't want to do too much because it is plastic and it will melt. Okay. Now I want to take that same stencil, and this time I'm going to go with the brighter blue. Go. It's okay if it gets on that envelope. We don't mind. There we go. We're going to dry it up real quick. Do, 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 do. Dry up this side. And I want more on this side. I don't like how soft it is. So we're going to make it more. There we go, that's better. Alright. Okay, now this side, I love how she put the black in this envelope, and even though I'm using a brown, I'm still going to do some black on here. So I'm actually going to use black gesso. This is Deco Art. I bought it in a sample kit eons ago. So we're going to use it. And I want a different stencil. Let's put this one back in there. Let's do this. I like this stencil. And again, we're going to take a different sponge. And I'm actually just going to use this out of the lid. And I'll take it and put it on my palette so that I can just squish it around. And let's play. Let's play. I'm going to need a little bit more out on the palette. Love it. Love it. God, don't get me singing again. It's funny when I get mail, I'll be like, awesome! So now my husband, whenever he gets good mail, he's like, awesome! It's funny. Because he's got his train set, his layout downstairs. So he's been getting some goodies, you know, to put onto his layout. Like, awesome. He goes, I know when you're happy, you either sing or you say, awesome. That's true. When I'm happy, I sing. When I'm mad, I cry. Not quite sure why, but I do. I'm just kind of adding more black into this. I'm not really looking for specifically circles. I just kind of want it all to blend together a little bit. Put you here, we'll put you there. Let's stick a couple there and there and there. Alright. So now I'm going to dry this up really well. And as how I always use my stencils, we're sticking you right back in there. Alright, let's dry this up and I'll be right back. Alright, so this actually is going to have a home in this pocket. It was this one or this one? This one. So I do want to cut it off actually a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is first I'm just going to cut it off. And then cut it down a little bit. Is it going to be perfect? Nope. Do we want it perfect? Nope. And I absolutely love this. So it's got her handmade with love and it has her signature on it. So that is actually going to go right there in that pocket. That's where I want that. So now I'm going to figure out what we're going to do with this pocket. I'm not sure yet what's going to go in here. So for now, I'm just going to leave it as is. This side, I want to take, I love this girl right here. I'm going to take her, and I'm trying to decide if I want to give her a body. Look at this guy. She might have a really long neck, and let's play. So let me get some papers out, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So if you have ever watched Jane Davenport, this is Jane Davenport. Actually, yeah, this is her stuff from American Crafts. These, there she is, Jane Davenport. I just got these a couple days ago, and they're napkins, basically is what they are. And they have all of her different either swatches or drawings or paint splats or faces. Here's the whole set of them. Laughter is a smile with the volume turned up. These are really cool. So what I decided to do is take this blue one. I cut it in half, and I'm going to cut it in half again. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it double. She's going to go right here. And what I want to do is make a dress. So I'm just going to kind of cut it in this shape. I don't know if this is going to be a shape of a dress, but it's going to be a shape of my dress. And I left it double because when I Modge it, we're going to lose some of the color and stuff. So I want to actually Modge it with these all on. Let's see. I want to Modge all the layers. And of course, what do? I had put my glue thing. And she's not going to have arms. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Let's see if we can kind of... She's going to have a long neck. Okay, we're going to have to do something with her dress. We got to make it... We're just going to make her so she has little doot-doots. Okay. Down over here. And we're going to paint her little legs on here. See her? Is she cute? She's going to be so cute. Alright, now the other thing I wanted to put on her is last week when my son was over and we were doing the Harry Potter stuff for... these are Maped Helix scissors, if I haven't told you before. They are fantastic, so if you get a pair from them, don't use them with glue. We were doing the Harry Potter stuff, and we had printed out these things of Snitch's wings. Well, guess what? they're going to turn from Snitch's wings into Angel's wings. Why? Because I can. So we're going to make them into Angel's wings. Figure out which side I want them on. Or do I want them going up? Not sure which way I want them. I think I'm going to have them going down just because I like them better that way. I think they'll look better that way. Come on. Yeah, she's going to have her angel's wings like that. So anyways, when we were printing these out, I did the first set on just copier paper because I wanted to see if they were printing right, and the rest of them were done on like gold paper and that kind of stuff. So I said, well, I'm taking this one, I'm going to use it in my art. And here they are. Snitch's wings, aka angel wings. Alright. All the little spots. Okay, and we're also going to paint these wings before we put them on. So let's do that. Let's paint the wings. Love her dress. I want it to go just like that. Because I want all the layers there. You know what? I think I'm going to layer this together. I'm going to put this together with Marge, or with gel medium, matte medium, so I can that way it's just one dress, and we'll let that dry. Now we are going to take the blue that I still have over here on my palette. We're just gonna, they gotta be shimmery, right? Gotta make them pretty. I'm just gonna paint them up blue. Dry them up real quick. And now I'm gonna take her and put her wings right there. Again, I'm going to take some of that, some of that matte medium. Nope. And there's her wings. And glue her to her neck to her. Now her arms are down behind her, so we just don't need to see those. And now I'm going to take the whole thing. Oops! I got my Marge, or my matte medium, in the paint. That's alright. I may end up having to take something stronger to hold this down. But I am going to take, where's my scrubby brush? There's one. I'm going to take some of this paint. This is the Peebo paint that I did her wings with. I'm just going to make her shiny. Come on, stay down. Kind of put some of this like shiny paint all around her. We're not going to give her feet because I don't want to. Oops, come on, stay down. Stay down. There you go. I'll start talking like Bob Ross. Put a little bit of shine here and there. Make it pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty art. Oh gosh. I know I'm a little bit crazy. Alright. Dry her up. I like her little guy here on her shoulder. And I think I am going to have to, I want to take some tacky glue. Just, ugh. Tacky glue ooze. And I want to put it under here because I'm just afraid that it's not going to stay down. Come on. There we go. Mucho better. Mucho, mucho. I love her. Isn't she cute? Alright, I need to let her dry. I gotta check my time and see if it's time for me to take my grandbaby to school. Yes, it is. So I'm gonna let her dry while I run my grandbaby to school, and then I will be back. We'll chat in a bit. Okay, grandbaby has been taken to school, and now what I've got out, this is a Jane Davenport. This is a set of her mermaid markers. And what it is it's a dye-based watercolor in a brush, in a water brush. So I just took, you have to take, when you start them, you have to take this green cap off them. And I got it started. This is the blue. Look at that. Isn't that really cool? So what I want to do now is I just want to kind of, I know these are watercolors, so I know they're, you know, come on. I know there's ink in there because I just got a whole blob of it out. Come on. Come on. I know there's more in there. Hold on. We have to get these puppies going. Come on. See, it's supposed to fill up in here. I don't see that happening. There we go. Alright, I just want to get her a little bit more defined here. Give her another spot or two. So anyways, had to take grandbaby to school, which is no problem. She's not that far away, so ran down, took her to school, dropped her off. I got to pick her up. Her mommy needs to find herself a new car. She had an accident with hers, and it didn't fare well. She's okay, thank goodness. But, yeah, she needs a new car. So she's been bumming rides to work with friends, and when she doesn't work, she doesn't have any way to get Munch to school. So Grandma steps in. I like that. I kind of like the color. I think the color is very vibrant. So I'm sure you'll see me play more with these. I think they're really cool. Okay, now, I love her and all, but we got to do something more. Let's get some, I'm going to take some glitter gold. And we wake up these wings a little bit. Waking up her wings. If my pen decides to work. What is it with me and pens today? If you hear music in the background, it's called Pandora, and it's Global Chill. I love it because it's just a very soothing, very relaxing style music. And I don't know about you, but when I have music playing, my art seems to, I just seem to have more fun playing in the art. So let's give her some gold in her hair. She's really cute. And you know what? Because she has her purple halo, we're going to give her, let's take a little bit of this purple. Oh, it's a light purple. Okay, so what you do is you take off the top, take off this little thing. Then there's a poker there that's going to poke a hole down into the ink. So when you screw it back on, you hear that snap. Then you screw it all the way on. And now the water and ink has the ability to come down into the pen top. I would break the pen top because if not, it's stiff. I call breaking it. I think they put some type of a like coating on it to try to get it to, see, there we go. There's our color. To try to get it to stay in that form. So I'm just squeezing real lightly right here just to get the ink down into the nib. I'm just showing you, so if you ever, can you see that? Just squeezing ever so lightly right here to get the ink down into the nib. And then, like I said, because she's got that there, I just want to add a little bit to her dress here. Come on. It's not giving me a lot of color yet, which is good because I just want kind of like a hint. There we go. Just want a little bit of a hint of color here. Maybe a little bit darker. Okay, that's not, this is a sticker, so that's not going to work on that. But we can do the outsides here. Just kind of give her that. I love this little guy. He's so cute, isn't he? He's so cute. Alright. I like that. I do this. I always lose tops. Okay. So I know what those look like. That's really cool. I can't wait to work more on those. Alright, now I want to do something. I gotta have something. Let's take this. This is beads in a bottle. Tulip. Pardon me. Normally it's used on fabric. Oh, I like this one too. So we're just gonna play. We're gonna play. This I'm just gonna get going and see what I got here. Oh, it does. Good. It beads up. This is like a, come on. Let me bring you in so you can see what this is doing. Oops, hang on, I gotta move stuff out of the way. Alright, can you see this? What it's doing is when I bring it up off the paper, see if you can see this. Bring it up off the paper, it stands straight up. And then it just kind of collapses down into itself. And it makes this little bead. And these will dry like a dimensional paint. Yeah. Some of them are bigger than others, some are flatter than others. Doesn't matter. Doesn't need to be perfect. There's no such thing as perfection in my art world. And that includes, you know, I don't care how much you draw a face. No face is perfect. None. Alright, this is the same thing. This is beads in a bottle by Tulip. And like I said, you can find this stuff in wherever the fabric paints are. Let me bring it back out again. Just show you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go do. Me and my circles. Here we go, glitter circles. Now this is the same way if I decided to, you know, bring it up. I could make dots the same way. But that's not what I'm using this for. This I'm just using for the sparkle. Pretty much the sparkle effect. I'm just putting some on. Now, of course, you know I gotta let this all dry. Alright. Before I do that, I'm gonna fill this thing right here with sparkle. Perfect. Let's see, I want to put some sparkle around her body. Kind of outline her a little bit with sparkle. Her long neck. And we're going to put, do I want gold? No, we're going to use like a bronze. Let's see. I have a copper. Let's use this one. And I'm going to put little dots on her neck. And then maybe a dot on the tip of each one of her. Oops. Dot on the tip of her wings. Alright, now that I have got her completely wet and glitterized, I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you see the glitter on her? It's kind of hard. There you go, you can see it. Alright, so here she is. I need to let this completely dry before I do anything else to it. Again, we still have this envelope. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. This pocket I just kind of made for these two to go into. And I think I'm going to use, here we go, I had this. This was in here somewhere. I think I'm going to use this to hold those two cards in that pocket. Because I'm afraid if I don't, they're going to slip out. Come on. Oh, that came off it. Alright, so we're not using that one. We'll fix that later. Let's find another one, just like the other one. There. Here's a pink one. I don't want to get her wet. Alright. Let's take this pink one. Just like that. They don't want to stay in there with that. You know what? We're not doing that. Should have another one here. Let me try this one. There we go. There's one. Let's move this one over. Yay! They're both in there. Okay. So Mama's Nails, I hope you enjoy your page. I think she is beautiful. I had a lot of fun working in her. I definitely will be doing more. Bring you back out a little bit more. I will be doing more to the envelope as, you know, this journal progresses. But for now, I've got to set her aside and let her dry. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye! Hey everybody! everybody. I hope you enjoyed that video. As always, hit like, share, comment. I'll answer any of the comments that you have or questions. And as always, be kind, have fun. That's what life's all about. And happy creating. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.